I know about kombucha. Disgusting.
You know about that synergy?
Yeah, what do you know about synergy?
Ain't my speed, dog.
I know that. You don't synergize with nothing.
I feng shui.
Yeah. You fuck shit up. What?
I fuck shit up.
Yeah.
On
I don't know, man. What do you guys...
episode
Steven?
91 of Slow Burn?
Oh.
Yeah, fuck Steve. He ain't
What?
gonna look it up no more, remember? He don't even have his phone in his hand. What's wrong with him?
It's charging. It's right next to him.
Yeah.
Steve's here.
It's available if you need it.
Yeah. Sure it is.
It's right there.
With
Oh,
its pink
look
cord.
at him. He's telling us to use it. Get up and use my
No,
phone.
I'm not saying get up and use my phone. I'm just saying
Like it's some kind of
when
superior
you
fact
want
checking
me
machine.
to use it, I will use it.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's to
Since
look up the
when?
suicide prevention number.
That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Whoa! Hot takes
Welcome
from
back,
Steven.
Steve.
I mean,
What'd you say? Episode
Jeez.
91. There
Episode
we go.
91.
There's the start.
Steve
doesn't
says,
care
"Go kill
about suicide
yourself."
prevention. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, unless you guys need it for your personal self, then yeah, I'll look it up.
But not any of our.
I got personal
he doesn't
friends.
Cares about. He doesn't even cares about our
I hate
listeners.
humanity, but I don't want nobody to kill themselves.
Yeah.
That's rough, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Somebody's got to clean that mess up.
All
Your
right.
family's gonna
Rob,
find you.
I'm going to
Hey,
delegate
that-
this
that
to you.
could be
Will
my-
you send that Logic song
That
to
could-
Steve?
That could be my next job.
Logic,
Mm-hmm.
like that rapper Logic.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude.
That could be my next job.
All right. I'm going to look it up for him. I'm gonna
If
send
I
it.
get that, if I pass that interview,
I'm going to send it
cleaning
to him now.
carpets.
Oh, you're gonna do
It's a carpet cleaning.
no
Company.
What is
If-
it, Serpro? No, because they're green, not blue.
What's he trying to do?
He's gonna clean up murder scenes.
Oh.
I've actually thought about doing that.
Be a like crime scene cleaner?
I think I could handle it, except when it came to like a dead baby.
It's not like a crime scene cleaning. It's like just the outside company that the police or the whoever they call. Like we need to resell this apartment. Can you come clean it up, get the blood and the guts off the carpet?
Oh, this is legit what this company does?
I don't know what they do. They're just a carpet cleaning company.
He's dream selling me this
Well, yeah.
job.
He's dream selling.
We gotta
himself.
have a
Next-
biohazard suit on.
Next week, I can tell you more about it after I go to my interview, and they tell me about what they do.
Well, I
personally.
mean, if that's your dream, Steven, and they don't offer it, you can still learn and then parlay that knowledge into a better path down your career choice there.
we could start our own crime scene cleaning community.
I don't
Company.
know if I'm down with that, but
There's one in Tampa. It's weird work schedule. You're on 3 days, 24/7, off for one.
like
on two.
firefighter.
Kind of like that, but it's all on call work, and it's you're usually going to be at night, late night,
Yeah.
and it's
That's-
some pretty extreme conditions because you do have to wear those biohazard suits in the middle of Florida in the summer.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what drew me away from it.
I'm not down.
That
with
you
that
drive
clown.
your own vehicle to the scene apparently, or some shit. FrenchFry bagging it up.
You gotta drive your own vehicle.
I shouldn't have given them the bag. You're
That's what
right.
you said.
Some of them you do, some of them you don't. Depends. Like there's like a command response unit that they'll have that you like work out of. I read a book about it, Murder Inc. I recommend it. It was a good book.
You read books?
I used to, not so much anymore. But I used to read a lot of books.
Yeah.
Then like I stopped reading books and read more articles on my phone. Once smartphones came around.
Yeah.
It's kind of what killed the books for me.
I always thought it was you didn't know how to read, honestly.
No, I mean, it took a while. But
think-
I got there.
I don't think he has pictures of the articles that we're going to talk about on his phone.
Yeah, Mel.
He's reading what he types out on his to-do list.
How do you know he has a smartphone? How do you know he hasn't just like drawn himself little things after he had like Google transcribe the webpage for him?
Because I don't think he has a stylist.
It could be crude images with his fingers. Who knows what kind of notes he keeps.
Every now and then, like, I'll take my phone out of my pocket, and it's like on the screen that like I've drawn on the screen. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? And I just hit the back button, but I don't know how to bring that up to do that like normally. It's just something that happens in my pocket. Help a brother out if you know what I'm talking about.
No.
The things that happen in your pockets.
Yeah, I don't care what happens in your pockets, but keep them.
I mean, it is usually when I'm trying to touch my dick and stuff, but you gotta adjust.
God, go from me not caring about people killing themselves to Rob touching his dick in his pockets.
Yeah, somehow I think yours is worse, Stephen.
No.
I'm not playing shoots and ladders over here. I'm just saying we go from one thing to another. We can't just stay on topic.
It's a clown car here on Slow Burn.
You know what? That's
What?
a good way of putting it.
Yeah?
Aren't you afraid of clowns?
No.
I don't like clowns. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't
That's
like
right,
them.
snakes.
Yeah, I don't like no
Especially
snakes.
when they're on planes.
No.
Motherfucking planes.
Keep them on a plane. Like, just... Oh, God, no. Then it would crash, and it would be like... Well, if it crashed, it would kill the snakes. Yeah, put them all on planes.
Not necessarily.
But what if you're on that plane with snakes?
Snakes? Dude, think about it. Snakes would survive before you did. It's like a snake bomb.
That's what I was afraid of, the snake bomb. But, I mean, how many would have to be in there? What are the...
Like, this is exactly what would happen. You would survive the crash,
Okay.
and then some snake would slither along. You'd be, like, trapped under some wreckage, and, like, a big anaconda would just...
No, but I'm not getting on these...
You don't
these
know about
planes
it.
don't
You
have
don't
snakes
know
on,
about
like
it.
you. They're not.
It's
They're not commuter planes.
in the under
There's
the
planes.
bed.
In my idea, they're planes that are just filled with snakes that are like droned in the air to keep the snakes away from people. Nobody's actually on these planes. Okay,
What if you were like got on a plane and there was a guy sitting there
with a snake
around his neck?
No, I would say
And
no.
it was
I am
his
not comfortable
emotional
with this.
support
That's
snake.
his emotional support.
I'm not comfortable. Oh, I would request a seat change so I don't have to be near
Lights
it.
full.
But no. You got.
I would kill his snake.
How far
I
away-
would kill his pet fucking snake.
How
if
many
he
rows
didn't
away
control
do
it.
you have to be to feel comfortable on this plane?
I don't want to see it.
What if you saw it after you were in the air? Like you got to go to the bathroom, you're walking back to the bathroom, and you just see the guy in the aisle with his snake, and like they both look up at you, like,
Hi.
"Hi."
I don't like it. No.
He's like, "Oh, he's friendly. Just
No.
go ahead and pet him," because you know they always say they're fucking friendly. Like that lady in the Circle K today with the bird.
No, she said don't touch it. He'll
Oh, yeah,
bite
that's
you.
right.
He's friendly, but don't touch him. He'll bite you.
No,
No.
don't touch it. It'll bite you. Why the fuck do you have this bird out here?
Yeah.
Why
Maybe you
does it not
shouldn't.
have a fucking muscle?
Why is it in Circle K? There's
Yeah.
food here, lady.
Why are you going up to touch another person's bird in Circle K? Why is said bird not approachable if it's out in public?
And this is Florida. Did that fucker just fly on your shoulder outside?
What
Because
is
that
going
thing
on
looked
here?
that thing looked fucked up. That was a dirty fucking bird.
Yeah, she said they'd only had it a couple months. I overheard this whole conversation.
Yeah, it was so
Rob.
fucking. It took him forever. Stupid fucking bird. And the old lady all fucked with the bird.
Yeah, and then she got all like, "Well, I used to have birds, and they were nice. Why can't yours? You should train your bird better."
you clipped its wings and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say after the lady said, "Oh, she bites." Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. What's a shoulder bird doing biting?
It's shoulder bird.
A shoulder bird.
He's gonna grow up to be a real parrot one day.
Ugh.
And it was just one of. It wasn't even a good bird. It was like a fuck bird.
No, it was like a little parrot.
Cockatiel.
No, I learned this last week. They're like parroteals or something.
Excuse me?
Parakeets, not parakeets. I don't know. It's
It was a
some kind
step above a parakeet.
It's like a mini parrot.
What else, Frag?
My niece's girlfriend has one.
Ah. Oh yeah, you were saying
Yeah.
let loose the birds.
I don't know what it's called. FrenchFry's getting in on the podcast today.
Yeah, he's meowing over here on my lap. What's up, buddy?
He's like, "Get me a mic."
You got something?
One mic.
All I need is one meow. All right, well, if you're comfortable, I'm comfortable.
He's just going from lap to lap.
Such a whore.
He's a lap cat.
Such a whore.
What up, y'all? How was your weeks? I feel like it's we talked about the parrot lady. We talked about Steve not caring about suicide.
Other people's suicide. I don't care about your suicides.
Well, yeah,
We're not.
but
Well,
Steven, this is why people don't want to talk about it. And
people need friends that they can talk
Yeah.
about this shit with, Steve. And you're
but
obviously
they don't
not
have
one
to
of
talk to you, obviously.
Yeah.
But
I don't want people talking to me.
that's why we have numbers.
them. Steve's like, "Fuck you and your problems. I got my own." You see, and all this time you thought I was the asshole.
I know. We know who the true heel of the group is here.
Swerve City.
You know the advocate's always in the asshole.
Mm-hmm. That was his thing, right? I was
Yeah.
the campaigner.
Yeah, and I was a
You don't even remember what you were. Look at you.
dictator or something.
No, that's what you dream.
That's what I strive for. That's what I strive.
But you'll never get there.
Well, it's we're not a third world
Never get
country.
there.
I gotta
You'll never
move
get there.
countries. I could easily take over like a Guam.
No, you couldn't.
Quam.
Yeah,
No.
little city in Guam,
Mm-mm. I don't see it.
or maybe like
Nope.
an outpost in Egypt.
Nope. Like
Start my harem.
you would like get it under control, but then you would piss off like some guy, and you would end up getting killed. Like that's what like.
Okay, what I
one
would
of those
ultimately
ones.
do is start a cult, but like kind of like the Village was.
Oh, I've been meaning to watch the rest of that show, Ministry of Evil, about the cult out in L.A. and then they moved to Arkansas. It's like some.
Is it good?
Yeah, I
What-
watched the first couple episodes.
it
It
on?
was good, huh?
What's it on?
Sundance or
Oh, it's on like a channel.
yeah, one of those ones.
Nice.
It's on the YouTube TVs. Get on it. Mm-hmm. I just set it to record. I think they have them on DVR for the older episodes,
All right.
so you know what's up.
I gotta watch that Free Solo shit too.
Which one?
Free Solo. They were just talking about it on some YouTube we were watching.
The guy that
Just climbs the rock climb,
without
no-
any ropes.
No protection, just his hands.
Oh,
Just him and the rock.
just me and the earth.
No, you
Well,
ain't doing it.
No, I'm.
But this other guy.
No, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the protections. You know,
The protections?
the
All right,
safeties.
So you're a rock climber? You go rock climbing there?
If I were to,
If you were.
I maybe he started out that way, and then he was like, I don't have a connection that I want. You know, if I slip and fall, I die, and that's just how it is.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. You know, so it's just how it goes.
I'll mourn for you.
So professional here. So I
Yeah,
guess it's that time
yeah.
where we ask.
No, I already asked it. You guys just deflected it.
Yeah, but now it's the time for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Steven, the people want to know.
Yeah. How was
And
your
not
week?
from Mel's mouth.
Yeah, from you.
How's my 2 weeks been since I
Yeah.
wasn't here last week?
Yep.
Okay. I got transferred. I don't know, I remember if I mentioned that like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I got transferred to a department store and I can't stand it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look for a new job. And I have almost like I think the first place I'm going to on Monday is kind of sort of like an interview. But then I have an official interview later on that day on Monday. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The job thing, I really just don't like it. It's just because it's very laid back and it's very slow paced, and I like working. I like a challenge, and I feel like I'm not like they really just don't really care.
Oh yeah.
So,
But you got prospects.
but yeah, I've already got fish on the line, as they say. I think
Do they say that?
I don't know.
I've heard it before.
Okay.
Last Saturday, my lady and I, Megan, went to Replay. It's an arcade in
You said it was Tarpon?
Tarpon Springs, yeah. and it's a lot of fun. I always heard about it. I think my brother went a while ago, like when they first opened, and it says pretty fun. Can you hear me?
Can you hear him now?
I'm
'Cause
looking
I know
at
I'm
Fry.
not real close to the mic. I'm just wondering.
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Mostly a lot of pinball games, but pinball machines. But they have other arcade cabinets there. Like I said, they have
What'd you say? X-Men,
X-Men,
Simpsons,
Turtles in Time.
And what I say, I beat all of them.
You beat all of them.
at the arcade.
Yeah.
And I,
See?
and I did a roll the eye rolling GIF.
Yeah, because he's a
Listen.
one-upsman.
I'm not a one-upsman. I'm just stating facts, kid.
I beat
You
all.
never been to
Did
the-
you not hear the elitist tone you said that in?
That's an achievement,
Yeah.
son.
I
Yeah.
feel like
You
it
need to
should-
be proud of your
it should have been
achievements
like
in
all
life.
caps.
Yeah.
No, I just want.
He said, "Hey, peasants."
Listen, I didn't say I was number one on the high score. I was number 3 on.
Did you
two or
guys watch
three
the
on most.
trailer for that movie I sent you for Triple Frontier?
Oh no, I forgot about Triple Frontier. I did watch Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, did you watch the all 18 episodes?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
Some of them was like, but a lot of them were really, really good.
Yeah.
I watched it, Steve, but I don't remember it.
What, Triple Frontier?
Yeah. The trailer.
Oh.
It's a good movie. Has Ben Affleck, Oscar Isaacs.
Who?
He plays Poe Dameron in the latest Star Wars movies,
Yeah.
like the X-wing, the X-wing pilot.
Rob's
Have you not seen in the latest X-Men?
Rob
Star
just
Wars
forgets
movies?
everything.
Oh, the black kid?
no.
that's Finn.
Oh, no. The like Han Solo kind of guy. Okay, yeah.
He's like I think he's
Yeah, yeah.
Colombian. I think is his nationality.
Yeah.
And then it's got the guy who plays Jax from.
I don't remember names, Mel. I'm sorry.
It's got the guy who plays Jax on Sons of Anarchy. And then just some other guys I can't really remember. But it was really good. It was probably like 2 hours long, and it sort of had like the ending of like it had like, and then it was like these 4 ex-military Marines. No, 5. Sorry, 5 of them, and they go down to Colombia to rob a drug dealer's house because he's got like a house just filled with money. He's got like over like $1 billion in the house. So they go rob his money, just because they feel like they're doing like a Robin Hood. They do like a Robin Hood type thing. They steal from him and give it to the poor. But yeah. And then I saw Captain Marvel again today. Took my mom to go see it.
Again?
Yeah, I took my mom to go see it
Damn, kid.
because my mom wanted to see it, and I figured, well, let's go see it. Since I was
So wait,
off. Since I was
What
off
movie
today.
were you going to see?
Us?
Oh, that's out.
Yeah, it came out today.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
Yeah.
That and that new Alien movie, Captive State. It's got John. The only person I know that's in it is John Goodman.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
where like aliens take over, and then like it's like 10 years later, humans fight back.
I feel like Dr. Claw over here with FrenchFry.
You should.
I'll get you, Gadget.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. Did you play any video games, Steven?
I beat
He beat.
the Call of Duty Modern Warfare,
Okay.
so that's really the only thing I played, and I beat that last week, and then I really haven't touched either of my systems in a while, since like last Tuesday or Wednesday. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's the one that was free last month or this month, right?
Still a bit this month, yeah, on
Yeah.
PSN. Yeah, it's the Call of Duty 3 Modern Warfare Remastered.
Modern Warfare.
You see your child?
Yeah. You're the one that let him do
He
that.
wants to be producer now.
French fry?
I think he loves.
Stop it.
He loves the lights and shit. I think on the mixer.
He's like biting it.
Oh, Come here.
He's gonna turn down Mel's mic.
Do it. It's biting me now.
I would push him off of you.
Right.
Don't let him fuck his face on you.
What?
That's what he's doing. He's trying to establish dominance there, man.
He's trying to pull a Walter.
Yep.
Yeah. Ain't no kitty fucking his face on me. It's my utility knife.
Yeah.
So that was my
Constantly
past
coughing.
couple weeks. How about you, Chelsea?
Chelsea?
Chelsea.
You're next.
I'm next.
Yeah, how was your week?
It was alright. I have been dealing with fucking mouth surgery healing.
Still.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's rough, bro.
Let me see your.
You should have seen his ass last week.
Oh, it's not that noticeable.
He looked like Bell's palsy Jr.
Yeah. It was super swollen for a few days. Now it's just kind of swollen. It's going down, though. It looks better than last week. Don't even look at me.
I didn't see it, so I can't tell.
Yeah,
It looks a lot better
here.
from
I
last week.
can't be the. I can't be the judge.
That's why I was looking at Rob, but he just
But
no-sold it.
I'm good at
yeah,
that.
he didn't. He didn't put Mel's face as the cover of last week's episode.
No.
I'm not that big of a... Well, I am, but I'm not that big of a dick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure you aren't. My week was good, though. Besides dealing with that, I been watching the Haru Bashu
The what?
spring sumo wrestling tournament.
Oh, yeah, we just watched your boy.
Yeah. But Tachi Notion.
lose, unfortunately.
Tochi Notion. But he got beat. He's been having a rough tournament.
He's Georgian.
Yeah.
That's,
But- But, you know,
not many Georgians in sumo.
no. There
He
are a
was
few.
built like a... He was pretty
Yeah.
thick guy.
Most of them get that way. It's the diet and the training. Those dudes train fucking...
That was just rice.
No, it's like fucking all kinds of soups and like
6 bowls of rice.
all kinds of... Well, they put rice, but they consume a shit ton of calories. And train. It looks like a lot of fat. And there's fat and padding on there, but I'm sure there's a lot of like muscle. Those are like those, you know, strong men that look like just big chubby guys that are like fucking muscle bound, you know?
Like me.
Yeah. I watched some of the Arnold
Wow.
Classic, which is the strongman competitions. Watched some of that this week.
Men and women, or just
The
men?
Arnold?
The men.
I thought that was like bodybuilding.
They might have a bodybuilding competition with Arnold sponsored also.
I know that's where Dana Brooke came from.
Yeah.
That.
What else?
So what's your favorite strongman competition? Competition? You like the log throwing?
No, that one's cool. There's also like that Atlas ball.
balls. Yeah, I was gonna
Or
say
there's
that.
this one I was watching this week where they had to push this like big wooden contraption and see how far they could push it in a certain amount of time.
Have you watched any of the Dwayne the Rock Johnson TV show? It's kind of like a strongman competition type thing, but way too reality-ish. Or
Yeah, I don't
way
watch
too
any
TV-ish.
of those things.
And they call him DJ,
Oh,
and that's just weird.
that is weird.
The competitors call him DJ, or like the announcers.
Do you like? Yeah, his,
Everybody?
other announced people call him DJ.
I watched. The only thing I'm watching with any consistency now is Lightning games. I watch them like
Which is good.
every game.
So you have that heart attack a little bit later.
Yeah, I'm not. They gotta. Hey, they wrapped up the President's Cup. I'm happy about that. They're having their historic season, but
Canada
now
doesn't
it's
have
just
a president, Mel.
now it's just time to worry about the playoffs and bringing that Stanley Cup back here.
So you're saying
Well-
they're gonna like ease it on up a little bit here?
No, I don't think so.
We
They'll
going
just
full
keep
bore?
going. Yeah.
Full bore into the playoffs and beyond.
Mm-hmm. Just keep beating them. They have one more game to go, and if they beat the Caps that game, they'll have swept them in the season meetings. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, but aren't the Caps in the playoffs too?
Yeah, there's always the playoffs. See who they're going to go against. Looks like they're going to start like playoff games are going to start April 10th. So Excited about that and somewhat nervous. A ball
Well.
of anxiety.
You know how I feel about that.
You don't care.
Go Caps.
Yeah.
CAPS.
Fair weather fans.
What?
Huh.
I watch this time every year.
Just watching for the playoffs.
I was watching a couple weeks ago.
Oh, man. Lightning doing well. Not. They need to do better on defense. They've been like against the Caps. They beat the Caps the other day.
The first game.
They beat the Caps the other day, but they got 58 shots on goal. The Caps did, and they still lost, which means they're putting way too much on Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You know, that's how you win in the playoffs is good goaltending.
Oh, and your boy broke records.
Oh, yes. Stamkos is the top franchise goal scorer
Ever.
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 Yep, just past LeCavier. So, that's exciting. All kinds of shit, man. They're looking good. They were losing to the Hurricanes yesterday. When I woke up, they were losing 2-3. Ended up winning 6-3. Scored them all scored 4 goals in the third period.
Go Bolts.
Go Bolts. I'm excited about that.
Go Bolts.
Been playing the Switch.
Go Caps.
I been playing Skyforce Reloaded. Still, it's fun. I haven't played too much this week just because I've had like ice packs on my face and shit, and it's kind of hard to like hold an ice pack and play the Switch.
You need an ace bandage.
Yeah, right. And just ace bandage.
Like an old-timey cartoon.
Yeah. That's why I've been watching more YouTube and shit like that. Saw the Google Stadia.
Thoughts?
It's really cool, but at the same time, it's scary for video games because it gives up so much control. Like, where do mods come in? Where do games go if the servers go down? I guess if it's like Netflix, I don't ask these things in Netflix, you know. Why don't I have my VHSs backed up or whatever?
Scary because it's new, Mel.
But it's just...
We fear new.
And there is an option to download stuff on Netflix. On your phone.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, so you can watch them without Wi-Fi.
So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. There's a lot there still.
Strange new world, man.
Mhm.
Strange new world. I'm interested to see what happens with it. I'm not too vested in it because I never have decent internet. So
Yeah, exactly. You're going to need great internet for this shit.
they did upgrade the internet at the Costa though, and it does seem to be a little better. I haven't tried it online yet though. Gaming.
Oh, you okay, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
I also rebought Darkest Dungeon because it's such a good game.
You did what?
Rebought Darkest Dungeon
How many
because it's
games
such a
do you
good
rebuy?
Just the good ones.
But it's been a considerable number since I've known you.
Yeah. On different platforms.
Same game though.
So, we play it again.
Damn kid. I was never a play it again same kind of guy.
Yeah. You know, hit it and quit it kind of guy.
When it comes to my video games, yes.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Steve? You go back to anything?
Every now and then, yeah. I know it's been a while since I've rebought something, but
What have I rebought?
I mean, well, no, because I just rebought Far Cry 5 and 4. So yeah.
But it's just things on like I'll rebuy it on different platforms. Like
Yeah.
But this is a different platform because I had 4 and 5 on Xbox, and now I have them on PS4.
You guys are nerds.
whatever, Rob.
Oh, your save data's gone.
You start new.
All right.
That's half the fun.
New adventures.
New adventures await.
Yeah, Rob.
Don't you rob me.
What about your week, swine boy?
Swine.
Yeah.
Call me a pig.
No, I called you a swine.
My week was another crazy work week. We let go of someone. So we've been feeling the pressure yet again.
Oh, yeah.
And then manager is going on vacation next week, so it's been pretty crazy around there, man. But we're doing it.
Doing it.
That really took over a lot of my life this week, though. Like 45-ish hours. And then coming home and, like, just crashing.
Being dead.
Being dead is, pretty effective.
Because you're still not used to working, so you're getting back into that and then working overtime, and it's like,
Yeah.
And then trying to fit everything else in because you're used to having time to do shit. You go.
Well, I don't do much shit, but.
Yeah. And you don't do laundry. I saw you talking about that on Facebook this week. You
Oh, yeah,
put it
there
off
was
for
a...
like 5 days in a row.
No. I kept telling myself this weekend, or last weekend, I would do laundry on Monday after work.
You
Yeah.
said the podcast too.
But Monday is the worst day of work ever. Like, I got to be there at 7 a.m. instead of 8. We usually end up working till like 5:30, almost 6 instead of like 4:30. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I would do it on Monday. But I did do it on Tuesday, and I'm proud of myself for that. And I still got a lot of clean clothes because I did everything.
When I went to do laundry this week, I opened the dryer up and the $6
You got
for
6
it.
bones, son.
Yeah. And Steve told me he has a working washer and dryer.
Not just you. I was telling Robert as well.
Tell us both.
And I asked him if he was at work, and he didn't reply, so I'm guessing he
I
was.
did reply. I said I am present. I said
He did reply.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't get text messages.
I don't get them sometimes either because there's no signal at my job.
Huh.
Laundry. Oh, yeah, I was doing laundry and like empty laundromat. It was awesome right after work on Tuesday. Boom, 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 trying to get it done. I'm folding my stuff. And this, like, from afar, a lady comes in and she looks like a normal person, kind of decent looking.
Uh-oh.
Not when she got close. And something was just off. It was hard to place what was off. But she kind of just stared at her clothes for like 5 minutes as they like water filled. They were like, it initially started was she was going to use the washings that were closest to me that I use. And I was going to tell, and I did tell her, hey, if you're going to use those and you're going to use cold water, it's going to take forever to fill up. And I got this look that nobody was there.
Mm-mm.
And she said, I'm going to use hot then. And I said, okay. And I just went back to folding my shit. And that's when she started staring at her clothes. And then she put another thing of clothes in this one washing machine. And as she was doing it, the entire laundromat started smelling. And I couldn't place the smell. But it smelled like something that was going to catch fire. It was to the point where I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. So I was like, folding my stuff real quick. The old lady that came in was like, what's that smell? The like Asian guy that didn't speak English was like, what's that smell? Real loud. And this lady's just staring at her laundry. So whatever that was, I don't know. I hope she figures it out. Oh, and then she went outside and like stood right in front of me because like I was using the folding table that was like facing outside the window. She stood in the window right in front of me and stared at her laundry. Like, right there. It was weird, and smoked a cigarette. I'm like, I know she sees me seeing her. But I gotta get this shit done. I love the laundromat.
I know. The stories. Laundromats are fun.
Fucking tweakers. And it was $20, less than $20. Everything. That was 3 washers and 5 dryers. It was like $15.
Jesus.
I did a lot of sheets and towels.
I do laundry for $1.
Because you're cheap.
I am cheap, and I also don't wait till the last minute, so I'm just doing
small loads.
a load, every week.
Would you like a cookie?
Small loads.
An award?
Yeah.
A clap?
That's what ladies call them. Small loads, Mel.
Yeah. I drop small loads consistently.
I'm not going to get you pregnant, baby. I got small loads.
Small loads. The small load chode.
It's all right. Anybody see the ad for the Trailer Park Boys next season?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
No.
No, because I'm not watching anymore.
Yeah, I don't watch it anymore either.
I'm not watching anymore mostly because the guy who plays Bubbles is charged once again for rape or assault on a woman or something like that. Like
When did that happen?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like that's the reason why the lady who plays Ricky's wife
Sarah.
left, is because she didn't like the fact that they're still letting him play Bubbles, even knowing he got charged with rape or something
His
like that.
show, though.
What?
It's his show.
It's part of
And that case got dismissed.
He's one of the head writers, but
I don't know. It's a cartoon. I think they jumped the shark.
They jumped the shark a while ago.
The last season on Netflix was decent. The other 2 or 3 were not.
I'd only be wondering like who they're gonna get to play Leahy's voice.
I don't know, but it sounded dead on in the little preview I watched. And yeah, he's back. Or not dead, so I don't. It's fucking weird. Don't like it, but I'll give it a shot. Games, I only played Smash for a very little bit. Again, watched no TV except wrestling. Very little YouTube. Nothing of note. What a boring week. I think I'm boring Mel.
Yeah. Oh, I was reading that. Yeah, he got arrested for domestic dispute, misdemeanor,
When?
domestic battery.
Recent? Or like a couple years ago?
Oh, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, nothing recent since then.
Oh no, he was accused of sexual assault on March 1st. Sexual assault.
This March?
Yep.
Don't look at me like that. I don't justify the man's behavior. It's a funny fucking show, though.
Fucking Canadians.
It was. I don't know. I only watched I didn't even watch it when it got picked up by Netflix. It was like before that I was watching it.
Yeah, me too. But
I don't.
it was the same thing every season.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
It was funny.
It just jumped the shark.
Yeah, it's
Later Kenny is a lot funnier. Later Kenny? Or
Yeah.
Letter Kenny? It's a lot funnier.
Letterkenny. Yeah.
It's another Canadian show.
anywho.
Any hoot?
Hoot.
So you're into your wrestling news?
It's our wrestling news, Mel.
Is it this week? It's ours?
It could be
Oh, okay. I'm fine with sharing it.
like
All three of us? Or just you and Mel?
you want to share with Steve.
Have you watched any wrestling stuff this week?
Just Mondays and Tuesdays.
No, you can't talk about wrestling news.
I'll just sit here and watch YouTube with the volume
Because you're one of those blind, just WWE people. You don't expose yourself to any other wrestling.
Well, someone took away my New Japan.
You don't have YouTube? You don't have YouTube. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
Maybe you heard of this though.
What?
Did you hear about the Young Bucks? That's a negative. Do you know this?
Yeah.
This is a fun game. Hold up. Okay. So that's 1 point for Mel, 0 points for Steve. The Young Bucks this week won the AAA Tag Team Championship.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
No,
I saw that on BTE.
Nope.
Yeah, it was on BT this week.
I didn't watch it this week.
What? You can't talk about this.
It's minus points for Robert.
Minus points for Rob.
Okay. Fair
You're
enough.
at -5.
Sorry.
The main event at ROH G1 show in New York will be
Do you know?
I
know.
Scroll versus Lethal versus Taven.
Oh!
In what kind of match?
It's a triple threat match.
Oh! Ding, 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 ding,
No.
ding, 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 ding. What?
It's a ladder match.
Oh yeah, triple threat ladder match, but for the title.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm giving Steve those points there.
I give him half a
Hey.
point. He didn't know it was a ladder match.
Okay.
I forgot it was a ladder match, but I just knew it was triple threat.
No, well, you have to say it. You can't forget it. So you didn't know at that time.
Well, I knew the Kingdom was in it, so that's why the point was.
You're I know you're a Taven girl, but it's okay.
And I like the Villain Enterprise too. Because
you're a mark?
PCO and Brody just became tag team champions, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the question. Didn't they?
That's what I thought I read, but I don't know if it was old news.
They did just become tag team champions. It's true.
All right.
So they'll face God at the G1 show.
Who got a new puppy this week?
We got a new puppy. Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
One of the Jacksons.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
AJ Styles
And
signed a new WWE contract.
Mel is on the board. All right.
Is he gonna have a flex schedule or is he gonna be full time?
No details.
Oh.
Cute puppy.
Because I knew that's what he wanted a flex schedule so that he could have more family time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he announced that with, this is the newest member of the Styles family, with a picture of his dog. And I signed a new contract.
Yeah.
The Styles of Hillsville. The House of Stylesville. Let's see here. What former WWE talent is retiring from in-ring competition this year after fulfilling their next dates?
Angle.
Adam Rose.
Yeah, he's kind of got a technicality there, but it wasn't the answer I was looking for. Mel, points.
Well, you said former WWE.
I did. Correct. Thank you.
Angle's
Phoebe.
still in the WWE.
Adam Rose is retiring from full-time wrestling. Or from wrestling, period.
That's so sad.
Yeah, you'd be like you've known him for the past 2 years.
No, I have him on Instagram. I just don't. He just looks like a weirdo.
Shaved head weirdo.
Well, I don't know if he's shaved his head. I just when he had that full-grown beard.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here last week. He shaved his head. We watched it. We watched
Yeah.
something last week.
We watched it.
Who have been pulled from in-ring competition due to contractual not signing a new contract?
Come on, Steve. You don't know any of this.
I know it's not Ambrose.
Anderson Gallows.
Good
wow.
brothers.
Well, yeah, because they said that they're not re-signing.
They're going to leave. They're going
Okay.
to AEW.
We have 2 left.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get at least one of these. Are you ready, Steve?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You didn't sound
He
confident.
did not sound
never
at least bit
confident.
confident.
Steven, that's the problem.
Steven, grab
Steven.
your balls, put some bass in your voice, and get confident.
Yeah.
Steven and Mel. There were some trademarks filed by AEW.
Well, they weren't followed by AEW. Get your shit right.
Oh, well, I know one of them is Bash of the Beach,
Battle Bowl.
and Great American Bash.
So former WCW pay-per-views being trademarked.
Yeah, and they were trademarked by Cody. I don't know if they were necessarily in conjunction
whatever.
with AEW. And he came out and tweeted that he was just getting some of his dad's old IP back in the family.
All right.
That they're not necessarily going to be used by AEW.
Just like Rhodes said, he wants to do stadiums. He said that in a tweet one time.
Yeah, and I could.
Just like that. You kind of answered this already, but I was going to ask you how you felt about not necessarily Cody, but AEW trademarking those. But it wasn't AEW, so.
Yeah.
But how would you feel if they did try to trademark and bring back those older WCW shows?
Halloween Havoc.
Wouldn't you just... I would rather have something...
I think Halloween Havoc's owned by WWE. They
Yeah.
just don't use it.
I would rather have something just new. Don't rest on old laurels.
No, yeah, and that's why I don't think he would.
Yeah.
If anything, use it for matches. Like Battle Bowl was just a tag team tournament.
Right. Like a King of the Ring.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
that I'm fine with paying homage to the older shows though. But leave it for no, even if AEW did it, sure, but that's because Cody's there, I think. Any of those Dusty concepts, I think, is fair game just because it's, Cody.
All right. That's fair.
But if he weren't there, then it would be a little weird, It'd be a little money grubbing,
Definitely.
Like if the Jacks were trying to do it.
well, like when MLW locked down War Games, right? So it was like,
That was weird. But they got paid, son.
yeah.
All right. Final news question. After 30 plus years a very significant part of wrestling history and lore is moving. What is it?
It's the WWE headquarters.
Steven!
I knew he would get that one.
Yeah, boy!
I can't remember where they're moving to, though.
Same, somewhere in Connecticut, Stanford.
Oh. It's just like a bigger building? Or?
Yeah.
A newer building. That thing's like 30 plus years old, and it looks it.
Yeah. They're going to a newer, I'm sure whatever they're going to, maybe they had built or it was big enough. But it's going to be so they can house a lot more of their stuff under one roof. Like, it's going to have the production studio in it. It's going to have all kinds of shit like that. Like, all their auxiliary companies are going to be together.
So we invite him back next week?
Yeah.
Do you do a good enough job?
He can come back next week.
All right. I was going to say yes, too.
I'll let Megan know.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm fine with skipping over it.
Yeah? You don't want to talk about Kurt Angle versus Corbin at WrestleMania? That's not going to happen?
No. And that was the plan, but now they're second guessing it.
It's You don't want to talk about Ronda Rousey's husband getting involved in this increasingly dumb storyline?
Nope.
And getting banned from shows.
Isn't that isn't it funny, like, the most hyped up match when Mania season started was like this, but now that we're here, the best storyline is something that's just happened in the last couple of months?
In your opinion.
Easy.
You don't agree with me?
I mean, I do. But that's like just our opinions, man.
I think that's pretty widely viewed opinions. I'm sure that there are dissenting ones, but there's always dissenting opinions with anything.
How do you guys feel about Beth Phoenix tagging with Natalya
I like it.
for a WrestleMania match
Yeah.
I like it.
versus the tag team champions?
Yeah. I like it.
I like it.
I would be fine with her sticking around for a little bit, getting
Yeah.
back. I mean, if the old guys can do it, why can't?
And she still does have it. I mean, she was in, what was it, the Battle Royal or the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, she can go.
I don't know. I just think that WrestleMania is a place to not highlight that.
So
Maybe.
don't put Batista in there either, is what you're saying?
Well, that's a retirement thing.
Yeah, but what Beth Phoenix isn't?
So is Kurt Angle's last match.
Yeah.
Retirement match.
Yeah.
Which he did in TNA.
Well, everybody needs to retire from that.
Yeah, they don't talk about TNA, Steven, didn't you know?
Steven, goodness. And finally for Raw, figure it out! Mojo Rawley.
Oh, I fell asleep during that part.
I think I muted it during that.
It was just shades of Batista. Give me what I want. Figure it out! Yeah, okay.
I saw it, but I had it on mute or something like that.
I didn't really pay too much attention to Raw this week.
But you did pay attention
SmackDown was where it was at.
to SmackDown
Mm-hmm.
with that fire-ass Miz promo.
Yeah. I really like
Dude,
the Miz
I missed the
face
opening
turn.
segment.
Miz as a face with a face promo. That dude, he's so good. At either side of the coin, he's good.
Yeah.
When he needs to be. Another thing I loved about SmackDown was everybody showing support for your boy
Kofi. Yeah, I really liked how they did that.
Like every face is
I'm
like,
so invested in this storyline. Like I'm all about it. I knew it was gonna happen, and I knew like
You knew he was gonna get the shaft.
he was gonna get the shaft.
he ran the gauntlet.
He ran the gauntlet, but then fucking McMahon screwed him, and I was
No
pissed.
chance.
Even though I'm being worked, but it's okay. I like it.
They need to throw the "is it because I'm black" thing.
It's subtle. It's so subtle. It's there though.
Is it? You think it is?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't even think they need to do that though.
But it's there, and it's like, well, you don't. That's why they're not going to that, like, outward saying it. But they've subtly said it a lot. Like, even when you go back and watch Byron Saxton talk about it, even he You know, because he's felt it too.
All right.
They did like an after segment of where like E and Xavier was talking to Kofi, like telling him like you need to just like let's just quit, let's just leave, like let's walk out.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then they both,
Right.
Xavier and E, recorded different Twitter videos talking about
It's called Periscopes.
how. No, it's not. It's called Twitter.
Yeah, but they own Periscope, and that's their video platform.
Yeah, whatever. They talked about how they have things they can do outside of wrestling and how they don't need that. And
Well, yeah, I'm sure Xavier can make a lot of money to stuff up, down, down.
yeah, and just
That's
going to
owned
do
by
that stuff.
WWE.
Still, he can start his own YouTube with like the same premise.
The Iconics beat the Boston Hug Connection in a non-title match.
Yeah, they're going to be injected in that WrestleMania match.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
Hopefully, it's a pre-show.
It's going to have, well, it's because it's going to have a team.
From every...
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a team from NXT. But they're probably saving that for later. The Sky Pirates.
Who? Yeah. Well, they were... Oh, you weren't there. They were teasing that at NXT.
NXT. Yeah.
It was pretty cool, actually. Rey Mysterio showed up with his son.
Yeah.
That got... what did he get? Abducted or something?
I don't remember. I was
Way back in the
watching
day.
that. I
Oh, it
wasn't
was
watching
him and Guerrero fighting over it.
Yeah.
His kid Dominic, who's like 8 feet tall now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Kid's
was
a
when
beast.
it was when Guerrero was trying to say like, "Oh, that's really my son."
Yeah.
Like, who's your real dad, Dominic?
This kid is he's been training. So
He's going to debut.
you think
Yeah, he's going to get into that match.
he's gonna go up against Joe? Joe's gonna whip the shit out of him.
I'm surprised that they'll probably put Andrade in
Well, that was the
match, too.
original plan, I heard.
Well, the original plan was a hair versus mask
Right.
match. But that didn't happen.
Because we need one of those again.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, that's like
All
the
day.
ultimate.
You want to see Mysterio babyface again?
No, it
Like when
would
he
probably
was in
be
WCW.
Andrade losing his hair.
And Becky and Charlotte brawl on the new and improved
KO show.
KO show. I like the yellow logo.
Yeah.
Kind of NXT-ish. Go back to the roots.
Back to the roots.
At least the WWE roots.
I went to buy some shirts from Pro Wrestling Tees, but like when I got to the end of ordering my tees, it was going to be like $70
For what, 2 or 3?
for 2 of them. And I was like,
Jesus
yeah,
Chrysler.
I'll hold off.
Whew. Yeah, for a t-shirt.
For t-shirts, yeah.
Not a hoodie.
I need to lose some weight because that's an extra $3 right there, getting that extra, that
need-
second X.
You get used to it after a while.
You need to get down that full gear challenge.
What is this?
It's a Hangman's
Oh, yeah.
workout program.
Yeah.
Oh,
The full
yeah.
gear
It's
challenge.
ring gear challenge.
You gotta lose weight and gain weight.
Just so you can go grocery shopping in full fucking gear
Oh yeah. All right.
like your man Pac.
There's no hope for that.
Jeez. It's gonna be a good match.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, to look like Pac, you need surgery. I mean, I would too, but fuck.
You get that Manson surgery, it'll take some ribs out.
No, Steven,
That-
that's
that- that
a
rumor-
myth.
that-
You would believe that.
No, I'm saying that rumor. That he-
That's a myth, Steven. It's not true.
It's a rumor. Right?
Is it, Fryboy? You whore? So are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Go with my shirt.
He's over there attacking my cat.
Go on my shirt. Fryboy,
We're out.
have a good week.
This has been a TRGPM production.